Okay, so in this video we're going to look at how we input a matrix into our Casio Classpad calculators. So first step is, if you don't already have this window showing, click the menu button down here and then click the main option. And so after this we bring up the keyboard, which we do by clicking this blue button on the top left hand corner of our keypad, and then we'll have 4 tabs up the top and 5 tabs on the bottom. And what we need to do is go to the 4th tab up the top, the 2D tab, click that. As you can see, there's still no matrix option in this little box, so we need to change the bottom tab to calc. That's that left one here, and then we have the 3 matrix options on the top row. So in our case, the matrix we want to put in is a 4x2 matrix, so we can start off with a 2x2 like that, and then if we want to add more rows, we simply click this one. So 1 more, 2 more, and so now we have a 4x2 matrix. And so now we can just input our numbers. So using the stylus, we'll click on our entries. So we have a 4 here, we have a -1 here. Now when you're putting in negative numbers, make sure you use this button, not this one, which is minus. Let's go -2, then we'll do 3, we'll do -7, we'll do 5, just the last row to go now, 3, and 0.5. Okay, so that's done. Now let's say we want to save this matrix to use later on, which is a really good idea. What we want to do in that case is we look at this line of symbols just below the top tabs, and we click on this one that looks like an arrow just before the X. So click that, and that will actually store it somewhere. So where do we want to store it? Well, we want to store it into a variable. So if you look again at this bottom row of tabs, we have the tab VAR, which stands for variable. We click that, and then we see all these letters show up in this box. We prefer to use capital letters for matrices, so we click this button to give us capitals, and then we'll just store it in any letter we like. So this one, let's store it in matrix M, for instance. Once we've done that, we just press the EXE button down here, or we can press the same button on here, it makes no difference. I'll click this blue one down the bottom right corner. Okay, so now every time I press the letter M, okay, and again EXE, this matrix will come up. Okay, and that's how we input a matrix.